Hey everyone, and happy Halloween. I've been putting together some Halloween special type things for this channel just because I thought it would be fun. And today it's time for TV shows. But before we begin, I just want to make a note. Now, an obvious pick for me at least would be Scooby-Doo, but kind of already made couple of videos, I think, of Scooby-Doo. One being the Scooby-Doo mystery video game for the Super NES, and I don't remember what the other Scooby-Doo was on. But anyways, yes, there are tons of Scooby-Doo shows, like the original A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, What's New Scooby-Doo, the list just goes on, but I'm not going to add it to this list. So, first up on this list, I went with an oldie but a goodie, the Munsters. A goofy, lovable family of monsters try to live in the suburbs without frightening their neighbors, though they inevitably do. Herman Munster, a Frankenstein-like father, Lily, a vampire matriarch, navigate hilariously odd situations in a cheerful, spooky world. There's also Grandpa Eddie, their son, who is a werewolf. Then there's the odd one out, Marilyn, who looks rather normal to, well, normal people. The original series aired in 1964. The original series aired in 1964. It had 2 seasons with 70 episodes. Now, I love the Munsters. It's one of the shows I grew up with. Probably one of the reasons why I like the whole monster movies and all that. The show, in my personal opinion, is fucking hilarious. And it talks about how it's okay to look or be different.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
And to, I guess, just be happy with yourself. Next up, we have a 2-for-1 special, Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss. And Hazbin Hotel, Charlie, the princess of hell, attempts to rehabilitate demons to reduce the overpopulation in hell. Helluva Boss, follows a group of demon assassins navigating chaotic antics, and it uses dark and horny comedy to balance out heavy real-world issues and emotions. Both of these shows are vibrant, sometimes musical, and use humor to balance out dark and hard subjects. Hazbin Hotel Pilot was released in 2019, and Helluva Boss series started in 2019 as well. Both series were created by Vivzipop and has a massive cult following online for their edgy humor, music, and animation. In my personal opinion, both these shows are amazing. It does a nice job of balancing the hard subjects with humor. I've lost count how many times I have rewatched both of these shows. Helluva Boss got picked up by Amazon, and now both Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss are gonna be on Amazon, which I think is awesome. But hopefully Hazbin Hotel won't lose its unique humor and voice actors that make it what it is. If that happens, I will be really sad. But yeah, if you haven't watched either of these shows, then I highly suggest you watch both of them. But even though they are cartoons, I guess, they are definitely for adults. Just want to clarify that real quick. Next up is the Addams Family. A delightfully macabre family navigates everyday life with dark humor and eccentric charm. Each member is uniquely strange. Gomez's obsession with danger, Morticia's gothic elegance, Wendy's deadpan wit, Pugsley's cheerful mischief, and Uncle Fester's bizarre antics. There's also Lurch, the stoic butler, and Thing, a disembodied hand. If I remember right, there's also Grandmama and Cousin It. Anyways, they all make this classic sitcom an enduring Halloween favorite. This original series aired in 1964. It had 2 seasons with 64 episodes. Now, the Addams Family first appeared as a cartoon by Charles Addams in the New Yorker in 1938, long before the TV shows and movies and all that. This is another show I think is great, and I added this version just because I thought it would be neat to mention the original adaptation from a 1938 comic. Next up is Sleepy Hollow.
My name is Ichabod Crane. I was enlisted under the command of General Washington to kill a man who'd revealed himself on the Hudson shore. In 1781, I died on the battlefield. But I was saved by a mysterious spell cast upon me by my beloved wife, Katrina. Now I've been awakened 250 years later in a land I no longer recognize. The killer you saw was a headless horseman.
Now this is crazy.
Which makes it no less real.
Put the weapon down! Put your hands on your...
Ichabod Crane awakes in modern-day America. After surviving the Revolutionary War, he then partners up with Abby Mills, a lieutenant in the Sleepy Hollow Sheriff's Department. Together, they battle supernatural forces, including a headless horseman, uncovering ancient conspiracies while navigating a dark, mystical world. The show aired in 2013. It has 4 seasons with 62 episodes. The show is a blend of classic Washington Irving's tale with a modern spin on it while still having fantasy elements. I liked how they brought this classic story into the modern era. I don't know, the whole thing just worked for me. Next up is Grimm.
Detective, what are you looking at? Come on, Nick, we have a call.
Have you been seeing strange things? Things that you can't explain?
We have the ability to see what no one else can. You are one of the last Grimms.
A woman on the way to her grandfather's house never showed up. Lighten up, I'm just making a point. I'm not that kind of big bad wolf. Come on, let's grab a brew. I heard about you guys all my life. Never thought I'd see one up close. A Grimm. How long you been at this? You seem kind of new.
There's a reason you're a cop. You have an ability.
Hiker and a bobcat.
The bobcat wasn't wearing boots.
This is no fairy tale. The stories are real. You have to hunt down the bad ones.
Oh man, this is the part of the horror movie where the sidekick gets it.
Nick Burkhart, a homicide detective, discovers one day that he is a Grimm who must keep the balance between humanity and mythological creatures called Vessin. He struggles from day to day trying to keep the balance between innocent Vessin just trying to live their lives and menacing Vessin who, well, don't care about keeping the peace, all the while uncovering dark secrets of an ancient world hidden within our own. The series aired in 2011. It had 6 seasons with 123 episodes. This series draws inspiration from the classic Grimm's fairy tales, but presenting the creatures as modern, well, people. Some menacing, others just trying to live their lives. Sort of a modern interpretation of the classic folklore. And I am just realizing I probably have a few of these on here like this one. Whoops. Next up is The Order.
Magic swirls all around us. It is in the air that we breathe. Do not be so naive as to think we are the only ones who can harness its power.
Congratulations on your acceptance to Belgrave University. We have a question.
What do you know about the Hermetic Order of the Blue Rose?
Everyone knows the Order is fake news.
You're about to start the biggest adventure of your lives. It appears you've been summoned. Will you heed the call?
Yes.
We'll be expecting great things from you.
Welcome to the Order. I'm going to teach you how to use magic properly.
A tutor?
You got stuck with me for some reason.
Just lucky, I guess.
There is a creature out there that is tearing apart our recruits.
This is the most powerful incantation ever created.
What does it do?
Anything is possible.
If you don't do something, people are gonna die.
We'll build a world like you have never seen.
This is what you signed up for. All magic has a cost. If you don't pay the price, things can go wrong.
College student Jack Morton joins a secret society of magic practitioners, uncovering dark secrets werewolves, and hidden rivalries. Balancing school, romance, and deadly occult battles, Jack is drawn deeper and deeper into a world of power and danger. This series aired in 2019. It has 2 seasons with 20 episodes. The Order blends magic, horror, and college drama with a heavy emphasis on secret societies and dark fantasy lore. Now, personally, I think that this show wasn't as popular as the show The Magicians, which that's also a good show. It's also sad that The Order didn't get a 3rd season. It definitely deserved a conclusion, at least. That fucking cliffhanger, that was mean to leave it at that. Next up is Carnival Row. Set in a Victorian fantasy city where mythological creatures coexist with humans. Tensions rise as a spree of murders start to appear. That, along with political intrigue and a forbidden love, intertwine. Detective Philostrate investigates a dark web of secrets while navigating this divided society. This series was released in 2019. It has 2 seasons with 16 episodes. The series also starred Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne, mixing modern noir crime with dark fantasy elements. Now, when I first saw the series, I thought it was going to be neat, but I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. The dark, gritty tone of this show was really a nice change of pace for me when this show came out. Next up is The Nevers.
3 years ago, everyone at the Touched woke up with a power.
The Touched are rewriting the rules of reality. I want them under control. Even if it requires a bloodletting.
I will cut your face to a mess.
You know the Touched?
Yes, they have weird deformities and afflictions.
They're unhappy.
Well, whatever they are, I think they're a gold mine.
You know what a better world could be like.
Is that the mission you were going on about?
Yes, I do have a mission. And I'm not cut out for it. But it matters.
There's a harmony to our world that's worth preserving.
The Touched are not a threat, yet you seem determined to prove that they are.
The church, the purists, they're a danger to us. We have enemies we don't know about yet. Oops.
I am here for a reason.
Our first response cannot be hate. We'll be lined up in the streets.
I want the wicked punished and the good protected. You often engage in public violence.
I know where I am in a fight, because I see glimpses of the future.
Something happened?
It's not fun watching you throw yourself at danger like you think it's gonna propose.
Could be fun.
There's savagery, chaos.
Attached need protection, and I need information about why we're here and what we're meant to do next.
We're taking a terrible risk.
The future of the world depends on what I'm doing.
The future of the world depends on the present.
Attached are part of something much bigger.
Set in Victorian London, a group of women called the Touched gain mysterious abilities. Fighting social oppression, dark forces, and personal demons, they navigate intrigue, danger, and supernatural mysteries. This series was released in 2021. It has 1 season with 12 episodes, but only the first 6 episodes were aired on HBO Max and then was canceled as part of a cost-cutting measure after the Warner Brothers Discovery merger to save on residual payments and platform costs. Bullshit. Anyways, the show blends steampunk aesthetics with fantasy and horror elements. Now, from what I saw and from what I remember, I liked the show, and it sucks it never aired the other 6 episodes, let alone a 2nd season on HBO Max, but I think you can still watch it on Tubi, all 12 episodes, so there's that, I guess. Next up, we have Wolf Like Me.
Emma!
You gotta help me so that I can help you.
Dad,
Dad, why do I have to talk to you? You don't talk to me.
It is my job to help keep you safe.
Maybe you should help yourself.
It's like she's built this fortress around herself so that nothing can hurt her. Em, you're okay?
Okay. Are you okay?
She got a panic attack.
Look at me. Look at me. I know where you're at.
What did you say to her?
Oh, God.
Hi.
I wanted to say sorry for wrecking your universe.
You coming in to check on Emma was a very thoughtful gesture.
I did hit you both with my car.
You did, and I am planning on suing you. I find it very easy to be in your company, you know that?
Yeah, it's been a while for me, too.
Why did you run away from me?
I'm a complicated person. I've got baggage. After the accident, when I was scared, you said that you'd been there, too. Oh, I have. A bunch of times. My life is a mess.
Messy is good.
I've never shared this with anyone before.
I'm not perfect either.
Felt like the universe was bringing us together. What if this happened for a reason?
How did your husband die?
We've all got wolves in us. You just have to make sure you feed the right one.
This is me. This is who I am.
Gary, a widower struggling to raise his daughter, meets Mary, who harbors a mysterious secret. Together, they navigate love, grief, and supernatural truths, including werewolf lore in this heartfelt dark comedy drama. The series was released in 2022. It has 2 seasons with 13 episodes, and we have yet to hear word on a 3rd season. The show combines romance, grief, and supernatural mystery with a grounded emotional approach. I like the show. Sucks that we haven't gotten a 3rd season, and with Peacock's history, it's not looking great. For this one, I was originally going to do Izombie, but then I was looking through the list and felt like I already had a few that were similar to it. So I went back and forth on which show to add. I was thinking like American Horror Story, Channel Zero, and a few other ones before settling on this one, Cabinet of Curiosities. A collection of dark and twisted tales curated by the horror master Guillermo del Toro. Each story explores the macabre, grotesque, and supernatural, blending richly detailed visuals with deeply unsettling narratives. From haunted objects to bizarre rituals, the anthology delivers a feast of horrors that will stay with you long after the credits roll. This series was released in 2022. It has 1 season with 8 episodes. Guillermo del Toro personally curated each story, bringing together some of the most inventive horror directors working today, making it a modern anthology masterpiece. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good show. And last but certainly not least, Good Witch.
Grey House. It's got quite the history. Wait till you meet the owner.
Welcome to Middleton. I'm your neighbor, Cassie Nightingale. Herb tea, my own special blend. It's great for relieving stress.
Thanks, but I love stress. I love caffeine.
For your headache.
How did you... Turns out I've got competition in this town.
Who?
You.
Me?
He's Dr. McDreamy, McSteamy. He's all the mix and then some.
How'd you do that? With a magic touch.
Some people say I do.
I still don't believe in Eastern medicine.
Yet.
Cassie Nightingale is a charming woman with mysterious magical abilities. She helps the community of Middleton navigate everyday life while influencing events for the better. Heartwarming, magical, and cozy with light suspense. This series originally started out as a TV movie in 2008 and then went on to have a Hallmark series in 2015 with 7 seasons. It also has a bunch of movies. The series emphasizes wholesome magic storytelling, contrasting darker supernatural shows, but keeping a cozy Halloween feel. Now, this show is really fucking chill. I didn't actually think I would like it, but then I gave it a shot and I really fucking like it. It's a very chill show to watch. It's one of those you put on the background while you're working on something or just reading a book or just trying to chill. It's a great background show, but at the same time, it's pretty damn entertaining, at least in my opinion. But yeah, honestly, I didn't think I was going to like the show. Now, word of warning, it's not a horror type thing or action packed. It's definitely a dialogue heavy, cozy show. But if you're okay with that, then definitely check it out. And now we move on to the bonus section of the video. A lot of these, if not most of these shows, are probably fan favorites that almost everyone knows about. So that's why they weren't put in the main list, but I still feel like they're worth mentioning. So that's why they're in the bonus section. First up is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, obvious one. And another obvious one is Angel, which ties in with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Next is Charmed. It's a great show, bunch of seasons. So if you're looking for something over the weekend or whatnot, definitely check that one out. Another one like that is Supernatural. I think it had like 15 or 16 seasons. And then the spinoff Winchesters, which only got one season, I think. I thought that was a good show as well. But anyways, which the Winchesters were about Dean and Sam's parents. Next is Izombie. Again, I had this originally in the main list, but I felt like I had too many shows like that in the main list, so I flip-flopped the Cabinet of Curiosities and Izombie. Izombie is a great show as well. It's an interesting DC comic TV show, which it has a different feel from like the Arrowverse shows, which I thought was nice. It has more dark humor, at least I think. But yeah, next up is Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, another pretty good show. I think it's like it's supposed to be a spinoff of another TV show, but I don't remember. Then there was also the Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I think, but the Chilling one's more spooky, I guess. Next is Wednesday. I put this in the bonus list because I'm sure everyone has watched it, and I added the Addams Family from 1964 because, I don't know, I thought it was neat to show the original adaptation from the 1938 comic. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Next is Lucifer. It's another DC comic show with a different feel from the Arrowverse, although it does have some tie-ins with the Legion of Tomorrow, I think it was called, that TV show with Constantine and all that. Next up is Preacher. This one's a little darker. I don't know, I think the vampire in it is fucking hilarious. Next is The Magicians. So in the main list, as you know, I added The Order, which I thought was a interesting alternative to Magicians. Personally, I feel like The Order isn't as popular as Magicians, so that's why I added that one to the main list and The Magicians to the bonus list. Next up is Lost Girl, which I feel is a forgotten favorite. I don't know, it's a cool show dealing with Fae and all that other stuff. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Next up is Constantine, which again, DC comic show. I am realizing I have a bunch of DC comic shows in this. Yeah, it has another tie-in with the League of Tomorrow. I think that's what the show was called. And then Lucifer. I liked it, although I think it only got like one season, which kind of sucked, but what can you do? Next up is Penny Dreadful. This show was kind of fucking weird, but pretty damn good, my opinion. Next up is Wolfpack. I haven't heard if there's a new season yet, or if a new season came out. Another pretty good show, I think. I think it's an interesting werewolf show. Next is Hemlock Grove. Now, I haven't seen this show in a hot minute. I think I liked it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch this one. Next up is SurrealEstate. Now, I feel like this one could have been more popular, but with shows like Evil, I think that came out around the same time. But yeah, a bunch of different shows. I think it just... Next up is Legacies. Was this another DC comic show? Oh, it's a spinoff from the Vampire Diaries and the originals. I really liked it, although that last season was a little weird. Next up is a throwback, The Twilight Zone. Now, I actually had to watch a few episodes for a psychology class in high school, which was really cool. I mean, everyone knows The Twilight Zone. Next up is The Sandman. I'm sure damn near everyone has watched The Sandman. That's why it's in the bonus. Sucks that it got canceled. And then the next one is the Santa Clarita Diet. I think the show was fucking hilarious. Man, now I feel like rewatching that show. But yeah, just like every other show on this list, I highly recommend watching it. And there we have it. A list of 13 TV shows plus a bunch of fucking bonus shows that I think would go very well with the Halloween season. There are so many other shows that work well with the season, like the Amityville Horror Show or... So, with that said, that does it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see everyone in the next one.